This pandemic is hopefully going to be a wake up call for a lot of people in different ways, which includes our finances. So, you better take this opportunity to do better in your financial life. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll be discussing all you need to know before starting a savings plan. One thing everybody needs in their financial life is an emergency fund. What is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is money set aside to cover financial surprises that life throws your way. For example, medical bills. Now tell me, who plans when and how they are going to fall sick? Nobody. But if you have some money put aside, you can definitely use this money to pay for your medical bills. It might not pay for the full medical bill, but it's definitely going to do better than nothing at all. So everybody needs an emergency fund. So now that we all know what an emergency fund is, let's move on to talking about having a savings plan. Emergency fund definitely falls under savings plan, but emergency fund is when you're so good at savings and you can have an emergency fund and you're very disciplined at it, But with this video, I'm talking about people that are not so good at savings and would like to try it. So if you want to try this, I think you should have a specific savings goal, which is outside an emergency fund. So personally, I advise that if you want to start having a savings plan, you need to start with one goal. And this goal doesn't have to be an emergency fund, especially if you are new to savings or you have tried but you didn't succeed. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it will be very difficult for you to just try saving money without knowing how much you want to save or what the purpose of the saving is. Because who knows what the emergency will be and who knows how much they need for the emergency. So it's better to have a different goal outside of emergency fund. I know you already know this, but I need to say it. In fact, I have to say this. Savings is not easy, but it is possible. I have a savings plan that I have achieved, and I'm still having a savings plan that I'm still working on achieving. So when I say savings is not easy, but it is possible, I'm talking from experience. Also, savings is not the answer to financial stability or financial freedom, but is one of the answers. Trust me on this. To add to all that I have said so far, you need to start small. Yes, the first point is to start with one goal, but in that goal, you need to start with a small target. You shouldn't just wake up and decide that, okay, I want to start a savings plan and I want to save 100,000 Ghana cedis or $100,000 in 6 months. No, you need to be realistic. Yes, maybe you can do that, but you haven't done that before. So you need to be realistic and you need to start small. And to start small, some of the examples I can give are savings plan for rent, or savings plan for a gift for your mom, your dad, or a significant other, or savings plan which is a capital for your business. So these are examples of a small target within one goal. And when you figure out what your one goal is, write it down. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Write your vision down, write your targets down, write your goal down, write everything down. Yes, I'm sure you've heard it so many times. I've also heard it so many times that it started sounding cliche to me, but it is very important. because during your down times when you're discouraged, you can go back to your written goals and be encouraged. If you go back to your written down goals and you're still not encouraged to continue saving, then there is a problem. Because I believe that if you're watching this video, you have a vision, the vision of being able to save. And now you know about having one goal. Within this one goal, there is a target of being able to save a specific amount of money within a specific time. If you've written down all these, your vision, your goal, your target, and during your down times you go back to look at it and you're not encouraged, then that vision was not your vision in the first place. Am I preaching? Now I'm almost done with today's video and I hope you've learned something so far. Now what I want you to do for yourself and for me is to get a book and get a pen and write down your savings goal. So remember, the savings goal has to be something small. And once you find your savings goal, you would definitely know your savings target, because your target should be the amount of money you need to satisfy your savings goal and also the period in which you need to save for this goal. So these are just the basics of how to start a savings plan and achieve every goal and target. This is what I have used and is working for me. And if this kind of content is your cup of tea, please subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section and like this video. Also, in one of my subsequent videos, we will be having a savings challenge. And I think I want to start with a 6-month savings challenge, which is something I have done before. And I think it will help you in your one goal savings plan. Because remember, I said your one goal savings plan should be something small. And if it's small, it has to be like a 6-month savings plan or maximum a year. If you want to be part of the 6-month savings challenge, which you should because it's going to help you to achieve your savings goal, then please hit the notification bell so that you'll be one of the first few people to get notified when I post a video. Please watch my next video because it's a continuation of this video where I talk about the effective way of writing down your savings plan. Before you watch that video, please make sure that you have written down your savings plan, which includes your savings goal and your savings target. The reason why I need you to do this is because I want you to be able to compare what you have written down and what I have to say. After comparing, if you feel like what you have written down will work for you, go ahead and use it. If you also feel like my effective way of writing down your savings plan will do better, please go ahead and use it because it is free. Thank you so much for watching this video. Before I leave, I want to leave you with the words from Dr. John Demartini. Sorry if I got the pronunciation wrong. It's from the book The Secrets to the World by Rhonda, and it goes like this: even though we say we have luck, it's because we don't open up our vision and see all of what is around us. Think on these words, do good, be good, and always challenge yourself to be better. Bye.